quand on a fait sans entrain son boulot quotidien, subit le propriétaire, le percepteur la boulangère, et trimballer sa vie de chien. Le dimanche vivement, on file à nos gens, alors brusquement, tout paraît charmant.
Good evening, and welcome to the loved up Cuthbert Club. Here we are this evening, welcoming you to our feast of love. Well, throughout this evening I will be offering you a few words of advice, boys and girls, of how to make your love light shine. And we're going to start off with our shorts as usual, because you really ought to have a nice set of shorts if you want your love light to shine. And our first performer this evening is singing a song of sadness, but nevertheless one that reminds me of days gone by. It's entitled Why Am I Always the Bridesmaid and Never the Blushing Bride? And I'm reminded of the countless christenings that I've been to where I have always been the godfather and never the god. So here she is, Miss Lily Morris.
Why am I dressed in these beautiful clothes? What is the matter with me? I've been a bridesmaid for 22 brides. This one will make 23. 22 maidens I've helped off the shelf. No doubt it seems a bit strange. Being the bridesmaid is no good to me, and I think I could do with a change. Why am I always the bridesmaid, never the blushing bride? Ding dong, wedding bells only ring for other girls, but one fine day, oh, let it be soon, I shall wake up in the morning on my own honeymoon. 22 times I have been to the church, followed the bride up the aisle. 22 maidens have answered, I will, meaning I won't all the while. 22 couples I've seen go away, just in an hour on their own. 22 times I have wished it was me, I'm gone back home to mother alone. Why am I always a bride, never the blushing bride? Ding-a-dong, wedding bells only ring for other girls, but one fine day, oh, let it be soon, I shall wake up in the morning on my own honeymoon. I had a good chance a week or two back. Took my young man home to tea. Mother got playful and gave him a pinch. Yes, pinched my fine Nancy for me. Being a widow, she knew what to do. No use for me to complain. When they got married today, if you please, I was only the bridesmaid again. Why am I always the bride? I never the blushing bride. Ding dong, a wedding, only ring of I shall wake up in the morning of my own.
Dimanche au bord de l'eau, au trémolo, les petits oiseaux, suffit pour que tous les jours semblent beaux.
Well, Miss Lily Morris. Two more ladies now, yes, Revenol and West. Newcomers to our little evening soirees here at the Cuthbert Club, but I'm sure you're going to enjoy them immensely, as many have enjoyed them immensely in the past. Thank you.
May appear to be what we ain't. Never judge a sausage by its skin. You can't tell what is hidden within. Oh, we do see life, yes we do see life. Though we haven't got a man to call us wife, we don't pine or make us shine. Life's worth living and we think it's fine. We don't go for pon the links and only drink the softest drinks. But we stay up late playing tiddlywinks, so we do see life. Down at Brighton on the spree, after bathing in the sea, went into the wrong tent, what a shock!
The man inside said next time knock. Whoa!
We do see life, yes we do see life. Though we haven't got a man to call us wife, we don't pine or make us shine. Life's worth living and we think it's fine. For nightclubs we've no use at all. If we have a night out, why then we call.
And we have a cup of coffee at a coffee stall.
Oh, we do see life.
Whoa!
We do see life. Though we haven't got a man to call us wife, we don't pine or make us shine.
Once aboard the lugger and the girl is mine.
Shh. Now and then we go astray. To an evil vice we both give way.
We pick out an horse and have a tanner each way. Oh, we do see life.
Yes, we do see life.
Très belle, au coin de la rue là-bas, elle a une clientèle qui lui remplit son bar. Quand son boulot s'achève,
Well, the siren song sings its sweet tune, reminding us that love can be a dangerous thing. And here, in this short, which we believe may have been directed by Mr. Alfred Hitchcock in 1930, we see simply how dangerous that can be. Thank you. Dangerous.
Why don't you make up your mind? Let's get away. What are you afraid of? You still want to choose between your husband and me? My God, I'm in the wrong flat.
Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. We've just been beating out the rhythm of love. And we know of no better exponent of this fantastic idea than the one and the only Mr. Teddy Brown. This time performing solo.
want to. It's my band. And don't you annoy me now, or I'll scream.
Oh, with you.
Yes, I will. Now, listen. I'm going to show you something that I've been practicing. Did you ever hear a locomotive leaving its young?
I don't think so.
No. If you boys, you drive it around now. I'll show you. Listen.
Just like it.
Yes, sir. I know. I thought it up before. Yeah. Now, listen. Did you ever see a Hebrew parade?
No.
You didn't. Did you ever see a Hebrew parade? I got one on you. To the bank. To the bank. To the bank. To the bank. Funny, huh? And did you ever go along on a Sunday and hear something like this? I'm going to show you how to drum up a real band, you know, something full of pep. Jazz. Yeah, you know, jazz.
Now, Cuthbert feels that it's time to offer all you men a little love advice. Yes, Cuthbert, the werewolf of love, says, remember boys, it's at times like these that we've got to think wood. Yes, wood is very, very important. If you're a DIY fan, there isn't a person in the land will not fall at your knees, especially if you don't lay the floor properly. And now we're going to move on with four boys who will capture your hearts once and for all. They are our transatlantic guests for the evening. It is the Marx Brothers.
My name is Sammy Brown, and I just came into town. Saw your ad. Your Mr. Lee say you can make a mint on me.
What do you do?
Dance, sing.
Play a role?
Anything. Say I'm a fine for guys like you, 'cause there's nothing I can't do.
Tell me, where did you work before?
In a department store.
Who told you you could dance and sing?
Hey, for money I'll do anything. Why don't you try me? You might as well.
You might be great.
Who can tell?
What do you call your specialty?
You mean my big sensation? I knock 'em cold when I pull off my Chevalier imitation.
Yeah.
If a nightingale could sing like you, they sing much better than they do, 'cause you brought a new kind of love to me. Well, what do you think?
When you go out, don't slam the door. It's a wonderful imitation you gave of Ethel Barrymore.
I'm glad you see me.
Step right in.
Are you Mr. Lee?
My name is Sammy Brown.
Come in. Do you want to talk to me?
I want to talk to Mr. Lee.
I'm Mr. Lee.
That's him.
I see you want a very good act.
Yes.
Well, I'm the guy you want to guess, and I'll speak very good English, but I'm full of the pep and I got the ambition.
What do you do?
Acrobats.
What's your name?
Familiar, but the best thing I do is give imitation of Chevalier. When the nightingale may look like you.
That's enough.
When you go out, don't slam the door.
Well, what do you think?
I need a drink.
All right, I take it a drink.
You take the air.
Take the air, he cried.
No like it, the air. It's too cold outside.
Will you please keep quiet?
I no say the word.
Not an and, a but, nor an if. Not a word from you till you're spoken to.
All right, you great big stiff.
I want to speak to Mr. Lee. I'm a dramatic actor.
So I see I'm Mr. Lee.
Well, lend an ear to me.
Can you play a role?
Can I play a role? Do you know who you're looking at?
No.
Caesar's ghost. I play any kind of a role.
You will?
Now eat it up like that. I played a part in Ben-Hur once.
What part did you play, sir?
A girl, she played the part of Ben.
And you?
I played her.
When you go out, take a slam at the door.
You're kidding me, aren't you not?
Kidding, you say. I've been here all day. Now show me what you've got.
I wanted to play a dramatic part, the kind that touches a woman's heart, to make her cry for me to die.
Did you ever get hit with a coconut pie?
There's my argument. Restrict immigration. I think I'll recite.
Let it go, all right.
I'll give you a recitation. Or would you prefer to see me give my Chevalier imitation? When the nightingales could sing like you, they They sing much sweeter than they do, 'cause you brought a new kind of love to me.
Well, what do you think?
Get me a brick.
Here's a brick. I always carry one for this invitation.
Say, I ought to lay this on your head.
You can't do that. You don't belong to the Bricklayers Union.
Poop-poop-a-doo. Poop-poop-a-doopy.
Hey, what do you think you are?
Hey, wait a minute. You know who this is?
No.
He sells frankfurters. That's the merchant of wieners.
Well, what do you want? My name is What Do You Care? My home is anywhere. People say I'm awful dumb, so I thought to you I'd come. Say, listen, what is it?
Now, just a moment. Wait a minute. He might be crazy. Wait, I'll find out. You want to go on the stage? Crazy.
Say, listen, you tell me what you want or I'll throw you out. Never mind that. I'll give you a punch.
Now, wait, take your time. This fellow's a good dancer. Dance for him.
Say, thank heaven there's no Chevalier imitation.
Well, what do you think of him,
I
Mr. Lee?
wouldn't give him $1 a week.
Not so loud, he'll take it.
Yep.
Now listen, you're making a big mistake.
tell you
These
what,
fellas are very
please.
clever. They're funny fellas. And I've got a play that I've written that I'd like to explain to you. I'd like to read this manuscript for you. It's a wonderful play, and these fellas would fit in it. Now, if you'll just come over and sit down with me for a minute, I'll explain the whole thing to you. Now, will you just sit down to sit down? Now, here's the idea of this thing is, this is not monkey business, or is it pineapples? But I want to explain the whole thing to you. Now, the first scene takes place in this beautiful home. This is really a magnificent home. A mansion. When I say a mansion, I mean a mansion. I tell the fellow goes like this. The girl's sitting in the chair. I can't hear a thing. For a lover to come home from the army. Now, mind you, he's been gone for many years. He's been gone for so many years. Well, I've already my back. But when the Colonel fight this other fella, and he's from the German army. Well, there's your that's right in there. Now, when he goes to the other army, the other fellow goes to the American army, and they have a war. Now they have a regular and he pulls out a big around and goes, Papa, here's my sweetheart, Mary. And the other boy says, if you'll just listen to what I've got to say. So he says, this is my sweetheart. And he goes right ahead. And he sings, married. The beautiful thing comes in like this. Now listen, why don't you tip your hat when a lady comes in? I'm trying to. I know, but that's no head.
Well, the Marx Brothers, laughing their way into your hearts. And now, a little more love advice from Cuthbert, the werewolf of love. Do you know, when you have a guest round, it's very, very polite to offer them a drink. Now, here's a little tip for all you boys and girls out there who want to impress that special person in your lives. See, on the bottle it says here, serve cool. So you put your shades on and you go, hey babe, would you dig a glass of this? There, that's cool. And now, well, a beautiful love duet from the 1934 Mancunian movie Boots Boots, and this has been requested by Mr. Trevor himself. Enjoy, Trevor. Thank you.
A little song, dear? Yes, please. Very that voice. Dream, I'm nothing but my dream. Life's one long dream of you. But every theme is you. Dreams in which I see the gleam of love light in your eyes divine. Dreams
Well, well, well. Fantastic, isn't it? Marvellous, ladies and gentlemen, with lovely young couples like that around. It's no wonder that there are lovely young couples like that around. And so we move towards our final short of the evening, and this is very, very strangely named Juice Spriggins in his Cowboy Serenaders, with a song called I'd Love to Be a Cowgirl. Well, not me, obviously, the singer of the song. After that, we'll have our intermission, and then it'll be time for our main feature of the evening, a wonderful romantic love story starring Mr. Norman Evans and Mr. Jimmy James as a couple who live together. Oh dear. Thank you, and good night from Cuthbert's Loved Up Club.
Caroline, a scaredy cat. 'Cause I'm a scared of cow. One day I went to see a rodeo. I went to see the cowboys rope and ride. I got excited as I watched the show, and then I jumped right up and loudly cried. I'd love to be a cowgirl, but I'm afraid of cows. Moo, 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 how they scare me. I often try to face them while in the fields they browse, but moo, 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 how they scare me. I'd walk up to a lion and smack him on the brow. I'd even kick a polecat, but don't ask me to punch a cow. I'd love to be a cowgirl, but I'm afraid of cows. Moo, 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 how they scare me. But I once knew a cow. She kicked the bucket 10 times and she's alive and kicking now. I'd love to be a cowgirl, but I'm afraid of cows. Moo, 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 how they scare me. Oh, I tried to milk the Holstein, but she acted like a fool. No matter how I coaxed her, she wouldn't sit down on the stool. I'd love to be a cowgirl, but I'm afraid of cows. Moo,